Hey you guys, it's Dani. Today we are taking a look at the Pensive Path Tarot. So this is the first time that I go through this deck as a whole. I've seen a lot of the artwork on Instagram. Reese runs the curated card. Let me make sure that I got that right. I'll put it down here and in the description box below. But I want to say that is the Instagram. Yes, the curated card, or thecuratedcard.com. So I've been following this deck on Instagram and I'm really excited to get it in my hands. Reese sent it to me so that we could all take a look. I'm really excited. So first and foremost, I just talked about how I absolutely loved the way that the Temptress Tarot opens on the side. And lo and behold, we have this adorable box that looks like it has a clasp, like a little treasure box. And it opens from the side. And so I'm really excited about that. I know, the little things, right? So let's take a look at the back. It says, explore the unexpected and broaden your understanding of conventional tarot archetypes. Embark on a curious journey when you unlock this mysterious treasure trove of masterful artistry, intriguing symbolism, and allegorical substance. Ooh, that just feels good in the mouth, right? All this like intriguing symbolism and allegorical substance. I love that. Okay. Includes 78 tarot cards and 1 blank card, 5 bonus cards, double-sided, featuring unique keywords, numerology, astrological associations, artist index, and custom Pensive Path pivot spread. Awesome. So let's kind of dive in. Now the backs are supposed to be the art frame, like a tattered wooden art frame, like from the back. Let's see if we can see. Oh, that's the front. Let's check it out. Oh, that is really cool. So it's like pieces of art. Heck yeah. Okay, so we have the main title card, and you can see the curated card here on here. We're off to a great start. Oh my god. So, check it out. Oh, we have the major arcana. This linen cardstock is already scrumptious. You'll see. Let's see. These are, let's talk about this real quick. 320 GSM black core, embossed linen with low gloss, eco-friendly, water-based AQ satin coating. So yeah, these are really nice. Matter of fact, this is also tarot size. I have Mystic Masters right here. So yeah, we have standard tarot size. And then, I mean, we'll get into this a little bit more, but this has me intrigued. So it says, okay, so it's different tenses. Okay, so priority, priorities, prioritize, prioritization, flexible or flexibility, and then option, options, optional. So that's cool. So we have the minors, that's the Pentacles. This is the Pensive Path pivot spread. Gotta love that alliteration. Pensive Path pivot. Almost a tongue twister. Oh, then we have the swords. Oh, we have all the artists. All the painters and stuff. All listed here. Which is really cool. I almost said the water. The cups. We have numerology. And then the pages, knights, queens, and kings. Looks like everything has these like different tense words. Wands. We have our majors. Oh, and these have, I didn't really look on those. We'll look at it later, but like Death is Scorpio, Justice Libra. So that's really cool. Oh, and there's our blank card. So it has this like wooden texture, almost like the box, I think. Is that right? Yeah. Almost like the wood on the box. So that's really cool. Okay. So let's get into the cards themselves. All right. So we have this Fool. Not in motion though. Our little Fool is kind of on that cliff, but doesn't look too happy. Almost like a shadow aspect of the Fool, really, is what that reminds me of. Our Magician. High Priestess. Look at this little Empress. Oh my God. Look at that. I love this. Especially like having the big throne and have her kind of sitting there. It almost looks like she's sitting on a dress, like a big dress or whatever. And it just reminds me of all like the potential and the growth that's there. Like a different type of fertility, right? Like being able to grow into this state. Oh, I love this. How freaking cute. We have a young emperor as well. Okay, so I don't know, honestly, like trying to think, unless it's like, you know, like cartoons and like everybody's kind of like quote unquote little kid type stuff. I don't think I've ever seen an emperor and empress so young. But I really love this concept. Like, on a deep level, I love this concept. Especially this emperor too. Like, okay, we all read stories and hear about these kings who become, or emperors or pharaohs or whatever, that become the main ruler when they're really young. And like, this has the potential to go so many different ways. And it kind of like, you know, there can be that extra aggression, right, of trying to prove themselves and prove where they are. But they can also kind of grow up, I guess, with the right people involved, like a more fatherly figure. I don't know. I just really like this. And I know a lot of people are like, I want to see an older emperor, but like, I love a good young emperor. I want an emperor that can really get in there. I mean, even with, you know, Mystic Masters, I have a younger emperor, right? But this, I think, is the first time I've ever seen them set up this way, and I'm totally here for it. We have our Hierophant. Reminds me of Rasputin for some weird reason. I think maybe just because he looks so tall. Our Lovers. We even have like someone kind of looking over them in the same way that, you know, the traditional RWS Lovers has. Our Chariot. Strength. I saw this one on Instagram and I adore it. Like, what strength. What a good boy. The Hermit. She's got her little lantern here, her little light. Oh, wow. That is so great. Just kind of like some are in the light and some are in the dark. They seem to be having a great time. These not so much. Just a really good depiction. And then like having this little figure, this little boy in the middle. That's really cool. Justice. Ooh. Seeking justice, for sure. Very aggressive justice. I kind of like it. The Hanged Man. Death. Oh my gosh. I love this whole idea of kind of like walking with death. And then it's like, what's this? Is this a dead bird? I don't know. But I love this kind of concept. Temperance. Beautiful. Giving me beautiful rebellion vibes here. This devil, oh my gosh, like it looks like he's even got like her head kind of pinned down, his arm, his leg is on this guy here. It's kind of oppressive. Even has like skulls back here. Wow. Tower. Oh, there's a lot of like storm and chaos. I'm trying to see what this is here. It might just be crumbling down. Wow. That is beautiful. The star. Wow, isn't that perfect image right there? That looks great. I really like that. The moon. Okay, we have the moon in the clouds. This one took me a little while, but I see it now. But again, kind of has that like idea of coming out of the water, like not them coming out of the water, but like reflecting upon the water. The sun. Oh, that's sweet. Hailing the sun coming up. Whoa. Judgment. It's like a ghostly figure. Wow. Okay. Okay. We're done. I love this. We're done. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely the most beautiful world. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's like a whole life that surrounds this figure. Oh, I'm obsessed with this. Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so this is probably I'm going to put this aside. I think that's probably my favorite major by far. Okay, so now we go into the minors. So this is RWS based, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Okay, so before we get into this, let's talk a little bit about the minors. So, well, and the majors, I guess. But this is modeled after the RWS system. It invites you to explore the unexpected and broaden your understanding of conventional tarot archetypes, symbolism, and allegorical elements. As the name implies, this deck is designed to challenge beginner and advanced readers alike. I love that. It says here provides an intriguing opportunity to bring forward the past and allow these timeless paintings to reveal their wisdom through the perspective of tarot. That's so beautiful. Okay, so we will see a lot of like RWS nods in here. I just wanted to be sure of that. Our Two of Wands. Gosh, this one almost looks like you can step into it. So crisp and clean, these lines. Our Three of Wands. Oh yeah, definitely. See those nods here. Four of Wands. How cute. The Five. Oh, they're pulling each other. I was like, what's happening? They're pulling each other's hair and everything, y'all. They are fighting. This guy's like, huh, check it out. Wow. Six of Wands. Oh, this is so cute. Seven. Eight of Wands. I will say it is very, like, the images are very clear. I will say that. They are very clear. Oh, that's a good 9. Kind of hunkered down behind. The 10. There's a lot to be said about, like, immediately, like, all the things started coming with this one, like, especially because there's clown makeup on, like, here we get philosophical. Like, just the idea of, like, carrying all this stuff, like, immediately I usually go towards, like, it's carrying a burden or it's carrying responsibilities that you have, maybe too much, or maybe things that other people put on you, this, that, and the other. But with this, it's like, yes, it is a large burden, but it is beautiful flowers. So it's maybe like things being worth the time and energy to do. But then we also have the like juxtaposition of the clown makeup, which is like, are you being a fool for trying to do this, right? Like, are you taking on too much and becoming, you know, the clown in the situation? You know, you're being silly about these things. You need to work smarter, not harder. Like, I love the whole, like, there's just a whole thing. I don't know if I would have ever picked this, but seeing this in this position now, like, it makes so much sense. Like, I love the whole concept. These have really been, I mean, it is called the curated card. Her stuff is called the curated card, but like, I mean, yeah, this, so far, I am digging this. It's very much well done. Okay, so we have a Page of Wands. We have our Knight. Our Queen. I like her. She's even got a pipe. Oh. Our King of Wands. I like that. This would have also made a good Emperor too. Wow. I like this. Okay. I love the red sky though. Definitely has those fire feels. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Oh, I like the hands. I wonder if we're going to have hands like kind of holding everything for all of our aces. That would be really, really cool. We have the Two of Cups. Oh, coming together. Beautiful 3. Oh, yeah. I get it, sis. It's a rough day. She don't give 2 shits. Like, even her, like, top is a little askew. She's just not interested. I love this. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. Again. Oh, we have them on the ground here. This really fits really well. We have our 6 of Cups. Even caught a fish. Oh, our 7. Oh, like masks kind of all set up. And these like bodies. Again, I feel like this is going to give a lot of food for thought, especially when it comes to like 7 of Cups. Like, is it something that you're chasing that is an illusion? Are you trying to be somebody that you're not? Do you feel like you're putting on a mask? Like, there's just so much to that. The 8 of Cups. These empty shoes. Door ajar. I like that. Okay. 9 of Cups. With our balloons. Oh, another 10 with a clown. Look at the puppies, though. Oh, so sweet. That is very heartwarming. So I will say that it does give a very heartwarming kind of feel to it. Our Page of Cups. Ooh, I like this. Our Knight. Our Queen. She looks very thoughtful. Again, almost like that, when I think of the Queen of Cups and her like kind of in that almost like psychic space, like that inner knowing, the visions, this very much kind of applies to that for me. The King of Cups. Oh, steadying of the seas. I like that. Whoa, Ace of Swords. Looks like we are going to have the hands. Immediately thought of Jack the Ripper. Just one of those things. 2 of Swords. Very good imaging. 3 of Swords. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's a little bird. Let me see. I want to see this one. I want to see what keywords are here for this one to see how I feel about this. Vulnerable or vulnerability anguish, wedged, or wedging. It's kind of vulnerability. I mean, yeah, in the grips of this child, there is danger. There is a vulnerability there. Four of Swords, the rest. Five of Swords. I like my keywords for the Five of Swords. Wow. My keyword or like key phrase that I usually use for the Five of Swords is "but at what cost?" And it seems like the stakes were incredibly high here. It's like you did this thing, you won, you got your way, but at what cost? It seems like a really heavy cost. Six of Swords. Or seven. Kind of going behind the curtain. I was just trying to get a look. I was like, are they on a ship? Is she on a ship? But it looks like a carpet here. Kind of moving outwards. The Eight of Swords. Pulling things forward. But caught, you know? Just really trying. But at the same time, easy way to get out of that, right? It's kind of fighting against yourself. Oof. Nine of Swords. All seized up. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Especially because we have like carriage and someone walking away from them. Just kind of being left. Some intense feelings. Page of Swords. Our Knight. Our Queen. I like this. She seems very engaged, but also has that feel of like, it makes me think of the, you know, of the women who used to run the big kitchens in these big houses. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's like the apron, the hat. But it makes me think like, oh, they're really great people, but you don't cross them, right? They know what they're doing. They know how to get things done. King of Swords. Kind of in the same way. Definitely, I usually don't think of them as a, like, working class as much. I don't know why. Like, I feel like the sword suit usually is, maybe because they're so logical, but at the same time, I'm really liking this look to it and this kind of vibe, simply because it kind of puts it in a different perspective. Like using that mind and that intellect to create almost like a business of your own, hone in those skills, you know, you get in there, you do the work, you make it happen. It's interesting. And then, yeah, all in the hands, we have our Pentacles. Our Two of Pentacles, holding that up. Three of Pentacles, we're working together. I kind of like these little hints of macabre in here. That's just me. The Four of Pentacles, very much guarded. His little crackers or cookies right here. Oh, the Five of Pentacles. Kind of laid bare. Our Six. Getting a treat. But you gotta work for it. Seven of Pentacles. What am I seeing here? I can't tell what this is. Because at first I was like, it kind of looks like baseball. You know, like the plate and a bat. But I don't think that that's what I'm looking at. I don't think so. I'm wondering if he's like, oh, It's a hoe. It's like it's a garden tool. It's a tool. I see it now. My eyes did not want to see that. I was like, I know that's not what I'm seeing. Like, what is it I'm looking at? I see it now. I see it now. It's like, it's kind of like a plow, a hoe, yeah, a thing. You know what I mean. All right, our 8 of Pentacles. Oh, creating violins. It's intricate work. Look at this 9 of Pentacles. How perfect. We have the grapes all around. We have these beautiful peacocks. My goodness. Our 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Our whole family, very much a legacy. We have our matriarch at the center. Our Page of Pentacles. We got that head on a platter. Knight of Pentacles. Again, just those hints of the macabre really have this kind of stealing my heart, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, she's got all her stuff. And the King. This is absolutely lovely, y'all. This probably my favorite. Probably my absolute favorite image out of the whole deck. I love the fact that they are fighting. Oh my gosh. She's really beautiful. I really like her. I like her whole vibe. That 7 of Cups. I really like that as well. This being so dynamic. I don't know. I really feel like this is really well done, and especially being oh my god, being a deck that's made up of many different forms of artwork, right? You can see that the palette is very cohesive, which I incredibly appreciate, because they can be a little disjointed only because it is, I mean, it's different pieces, it's different art. The only one that stands out the most to me is probably the Magician. He feels like he stands out a little. And that could just be the style of, like, the background. I think that's the only one that feels really kind of stand out and kind of stand alone. Everything else flows really, really well. These are probably some of my favorites. That world, oh my god. That really did it for me. This is absolutely adorable. Okay, so let's see major. And we did a minor already. I'd like to let's do that one, and then we'll do the wands. Okay, and let's kind of take a look at these little cards. Okay, so the 5 of Swords. We have manipulate, manipulative, manipulation, manipulating, manipulated, arrogant or arrogance, and then criticize, criticism, critical, criticizing, and criticized. I like that kind of critical nature. Manipulation. I take that. Okay. So let's go to the, where am I at? This is an extra card. The Wands. Okay, so let's talk about our Queen. So for the Courts, it shows like Queen and then Aries. I am, so the Queen's I am. So it's based upon the Page. And then the Knight, I see the Queen I am, the King I will. So it's kind of like phrases for each of them. You see here in the Swords, you have the Descendant with the Page, and then I think, I balance, I know. So it's kind of an I statement. So for the Queen is I am in the first house. innovative and ambition for the Queen of Wands. Awesome. And then, okay, so our majors, we are at the World. So we are at the very bottom. The World, we have Saturn, experienced. We have elevate, elevation, elevating, or elevated. And then culminate, culmination, culminating, or culminated. I feel that so strong, that culminated part of your life, like just everything kind of coming together. I don't know why this intrigues me so much, but it does. I think it's just like a full lifespan that it just feels like everything all together. I don't know. I'm obsessed with this card. Oh my goodness. So you guys, let me know what you think about this. I know, people have mixed reviews with stuff when it comes to, placing and curating decks, but when it comes to fine art and decks, there's some of my favorites. Revival art. I mentioned the Beautiful Rebellion, things like that. And this, I just feel that Reese did an impeccable job. I feel like they were so well thought out. And I really like the way that, I know this is like such a trivial thing, but all of the the titles really flow without being distracting and without, standing out too much, or being like an eyesore. They feel like they very much flow. So I really do appreciate that. This is beautiful. Okay, let's shuffle this. I'm so about it. Oh my gosh. Oh! Yes, indeed. Y'all, linen cardstock. I'm here for it. Look at this. Ooh, it smells good. Oh yeah, they move so well. I bet I can even fan these. Usually can with linen. Yes. Look at that. So sumptuous. Oh, there's my magician. Yeah, he's the only one that kind of looks, but it could be all the red too. That kind of just really pops out. I don't know why that, I don't know why he's the only one to me that looks out of place, but like not in a terrible way, not in a bad way. I love this Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that. So yeah, this is the Pensive Path Tarot. I'm going to have all the information for this deck, how you can get it. I'm trying to find the main card here that has all of the information so you guys can see again. What did I do with it? There we go. So now you can see all that information. Everything is going to be down at the bottom in the description. I will put all of the information about the Pensive Path Tarot. But I'm really curious to see what you guys think. I really think I'm going to enjoy this one. I really do. I'm curious to see how it'll stack up against the other ones that I have. But I can honestly say these images, I haven't seen these images used before. And so this feels completely new and completely fresh. I'm excited. Okay, so I will talk to you guys very soon. I am sending all of my love. Later, Gators.